half mile, a near record pace for this race. It's well-abled in Oscar performance, and they're stride for stride as they approach the top of the stretch. Channel Maker is third on the outside, and then the stablemate Keep Quiet, followed by Made You Look, and they're into the stretch. Oscar Performance has taken the lead, taking over from Well-Abled, who's had enough. Lancaster Bomber, Good Samaritan is closing on the far outside, but it's Oscar Performance by 4. Lancaster Bomber, Good Samaritan, Oscar Performance, bravo! He wins the juvenile turf over Lancaster Bomber. Then it was Good Samaritan, and given way, and now Tamar Coos swings up on the outside, and suddenly Dortmund's in trouble, and Gunrunner's in front at the top of the stretch. Gunrunner to the front. Tamar Coos, Dortmund tries to battle on. 1 furlong to run. Gunrunner, Tamar Coos on the outside. Tamar Coos has taken the lead, and Tamar Coos will win it going away. And then it was Gunrunner, Italy Polly at the top of the stretch. New Money Honey tries to put in a bid with a furlong to run. Lull still there. Lull with another 1/8 of a mile to go. Here's New Money Honey coming after her on the outside. And here is Cavall de Ray with a rush. And Poston coming too. It is New Money Honey in the juvenile fillies turf over Poston. And then it was Cavall de Ray and Lull as Javier Castellano wins for trainer Chad Brown here in the juvenile fillies turf. Stellar Wind's got work to do. Songbird and Beholder, and they're into the stretch. And here we go. Songbird set down. Beholder is alongside. Forever Unbridled is 2.5 lengths behind them. Furlong to run. Songbird, Beholder, they are nose to nose. This race living up to its expected power as they come to the wire. They're nose to the park. It's Beholder. I think she got her head down on the wire. Songbird dug in gambling all the way. The two of them right together. And then came Forever Unbridled. The final time was 1 minute 49.20 seconds. I believe Beholder did it. Quoted and Champagne Room, and they're into the stretch, and it is noted and quoted. Champagne Room moves up alongside, and Champagne Room, a 30-1 long shot, has taken the lead with a furlong to run and has pulled clear to lead by 3. Valadorna has charged into second, and American Gal is third. Champagne Room, Valadorna closing late. Champagne Room, a 30-1 upset under Mario Gutierrez. Valadorna was second, and then came American Gal, and Daddy's Little Darling, an upset starts the day on Breeders' Cup Saturday. Venge continues to lead the way. Catch a Glimpse on the outside is second. And then comes C. Khaleesi. Lady Eli is brought to the far outside for a clear run, and they're into the stretch with Avenge to catch. Avenge is the leader. Lady Eli is bearing down on the outside. Queen's Trust is third in the center of the course. Here comes Lady Eli after Avenge. Queen's Trust on the outside. Lady Eli, Queen's Trust are coming down to the line. Very close. Queen's Trust may have got there. A raise of the whip by Frankie Nattori, and Queen's Trust and Lady Eli were 1-2. The Liberal Mind Your Biscuits is still well behind in saving ground at the top of the stretch. 44 flat. The half mile for Dre Fong and Masochistic. Dre Fong's got the lead coming to the 8th pole. Masochistic trying to cling to him. They have left AP Indian behind. On the outside, Mind Your Biscuits takes third. It is Dre Fong in front. Masochistic can't go with. Dre Fong, the sprint champion. As they make their way to the top of the stretch, Cinderguard full out. Not this time, swings up on the outside. Practical Joke is coming too. In between horses, needs a spot through there. He's going to have to switch outside. Classic Empire. 2 lengths in front of Not This Time. Practical Joke is third. 16th to go. Classic Empire. Here comes Not This Time. The two of them will decide the juvenile. Here's the wire. Classic Empire holds on. He's a champion 2-year-old. Not This Time was second best, then Practical Joke. And look at Lee in a final time of 1 minute 42. He's out there by himself as they're coming to the top of the stretch, and he's under a full out drive. And they're into the stretch in the Breeders' Cup turf. Highland Rail, 6 in front of Flincher, who's got a furlong to run him down. Found is back there running at 5th. 16th to go. Highland Rail by 4. Flincher cutting into the gap, but he's running on his time. Highland Rail by 3. Highland Rail is a Breeders' Cup champion. And then it was Flincher. He was second best today. Pound was third. A photo for fourth that may have gone to Ashley Love Sugar. The final time was 2 minutes 20. BC is down toward the inside, racing about 8 lengths off the lead, and they're into the stretch. Obviously the one to catch. Obviously has a 2-length lead as they come into the final furlong. Your Sensation tries to cut into the gap in second, and Washington DC is down on the inside. Holy Luke is there. Ohm is coming late with a flying finish between horses, but is obviously still in front. Ohm is closing with a rush on the far outside. Obviously! And Ohm was flying too. Then it was Pure Sensation, Calgary Cat, and Green Mask, and another wild finish here. The final time was just off of a Breeders' Cup record. They come to the top of the stretch. Paul is Silver Lining and Finest City, and they're 1-2 now. These two arrive at the gatefold. Wavell Avenue trying to win it again is there on the outside. Then it's By the Moon. Terrace Tango not doing enough. Here comes Wavell Avenue on the outside of Finest City, and it's down to these two. Finest City digs in. Wavell Avenue can't get by. Mike Smith does it with Finest City. Wavell Avenue was second, and then came Paula's Midnight Storm has taken the lead on the outside. Miss Temple City, Taurus is down toward the rail. Lamato is next. Teppan's got to get going. Here's Taurus coming up the fence, and Teppan's coming on the far outside. Taurus, Teppan on the outside. They're coming down to the line. Taurus and Teppan. Taurus has defeated Teppan in the Breeders' Cup Mile. Ironicus came late, and then came Midnight Storm. Joel Rosario and Taurus, a 12-1 winner of the Breeders' Cup Mile. A 2.5-length lead, and Mike Smith lets Arrowgate loose, and here he comes. He's going to try to make a race of it with a 1/4 mile to run, and they're into the stretch, and California Chrome comes roaring home with Arrowgate coming after him on the outside. A furlong to run. California Chrome put to the test. Arrowgate full out. Can he stick with it? California Chrome. Arrowgate still coming. California Chrome. Arrowgate steals the show in the Breeders'